Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill Vazzosi, and welcome to Marvel on the Brain, the only Marvel trivia game show on YouTube. We are in our second episode of our newest season. We are ready to go. We've got a whole new format. Hopefully, you saw it 2 weeks ago. We had a lot of fun. Let's meet our contestants for tonight. From Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, he's a government worker. Welcome, Kevin Moses.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
From Brick, New Jersey, he's a food distribution rep. I guess that's an easy way to put it. Keith Spironi.
What's up?
And our returning champion, a graphic design instructor from Prince Edward Island, Canada, Mike Thomas. Welcome back, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Another Canadian.
Canadians.
And what introduction will be complete without Barry? Roll with him. Thank you, as always. So much work goes into this. I know because I did all of it for 3 seasons. I was the host, I was the sound guy, I was the tech guy, I was the button guy, I was the question guy. So to share the load again, it'll never get old for me to reiterate how much I appreciate you helping out, making this thing go. Mike, big act to follow.
Well, yeah. It was a lot of fun the first time, so
I think it's safe to say there's blood in the water.
Well, sure. I mean, that's the way we like it.
Well, let's get right into it. Let's see the categories for tonight. First off, we have dual roles. That's obviously going to be actors, actresses that played multiple roles. Artists, story arcs, who is your daddy? In this category, we will give you the image of a character. You will answer with their father. And what does he do? And what does he do pertains to powers and abilities. Kevin, you're on the bottom of the screen. You will start us off for tonight.
Who is your daddy for 200?
Keith.
Charles Xavier.
Charles Xavier, you got it. You have control of the board.
Let's go to the next one up on Daddy.
Mike.
Magneto.
That's right. Father of Quicksilver.
This is a lot of fun. Let's stick with who's your father for 600.
Mike.
Wolverine.
That's it.
Let's keep it going for 8.
Kevin.
Hulk.
Hulk. That is correct. That is Scar, so Hulk will be his father.
Let's go with the switch it up here. Let's go with dual roles for 200.
Human Torch and Captain America. Kevin.
Chris Evans.
That's right.
Dual roles for 400.
Gwen Stacy and Kate Bishop.
Oh no.
Mike.
Haley Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld is correct.
Let's go dual roles for 6.
Loki and Redneck Number 1. Mike.
Matt Damon.
That's right.
Oh.
That's a great question.
That was a good question.
Let's go with and what does he do for 200?
X-Men character with kinetic energy generation and manipulation. Keith.
Gambit.
That's correct.
What does he do for 4?
Avenger with superhuman strength, speed, and electricity manipulation. Keith.
Quicksilver.
No, sorry. Thor, electricity.
Bravo.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Bravo. Yeah.
Overthinking the heck out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends who are going to give me heck over that.
Keith, believe your board.
What does he do 6?
Shape-shifting Spider-Man villain with the ability to manipulate his size and mass as well as the Earth. Mike.
Sandman.
That's the one.
Let's go to artist for 600.
The late, great George Perez worked as the main penciler for this benchmark 1991 miniseries. Kevin.
Infinity War.
Infinity War. That's right.
Nice.
Story arcs for 200.
2020 arc where the Marvel Universe battles the god of the symbiotes.
Oh my god, I should know this.
What the?
Oh my god.
King in Black.
Uh,
King in Black.
I should have
I
known
just
that.
kept
one.
thinking no.
I kept thinking no too, and I was like, that's not it. That's not it. It's
The Null Wars?
Kevin, still your board.
let's go with artist for 200.
A co-creator of Punisher and Wolverine, this comic legend worked his way into the Comic Book Hall of Fame in 2002. His son is also a successful comic artist. Mike.
John Romita?
John Romita, that's the one.
Oh, wow. And what does he do for 8?
Cosmic entity who embodies the Marvel Universe itself. Mike.
Eternity.
You got it.
And what does he do for 1,000?
Fantastic Four villain with genius level intellect and highly developed radar senses to help his weak normal vision. Keith.
Mole Man?
Mole Man.
Yeah,
You got it.
Nice.
Your board.
Story arcs 4.
2016 story sparked by a new Inhuman with the ability to predict the future. Mike.
House of M?
Nope. Keith.
X-Men versus Inhumans.
Nope. Civil War 2.
Oh, yeah, who's your daddy 1,000? Sorry.
Mike.
Shoot. Is it Victor Von Doom?
No.
Yeah.
Keith.
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards. That's Valeria Richards. So Reed Richards or Mr. Fantastic.
Cute.
Keith, your board.
Story arc 600.
1993 14-part series kicks off in Spider-Man Unlimited #1. Kevin.
Carnage, Maximum Carnage.
That's
You
right.
better have got that.
You better have gotten that.
Let's go with dual rolls for 800.
Kingpin and Sabretooth. Kevin.
Lee Schreiber, can't pronounce his last name. Lee
You
something.
got it. We'll take it.
Got it.
Dual rolls for 1,000.
Ying Nan and Aletta O'Gord.
I don't know her name, but I know who it is.
Michelle Yeoh.
I did not know that one at all.
Kevin, still
Gonna
your
go
board.
with story arcs for 800.
1971 interstellar conflict that introduced fans to the Vision Scarlet romance.
Oh,
Mike.
Kree Skrull War?
The Kree Skrull War is correct.
Let's go story arcs for 1,000.
This 1989 crossover saw various underwater empires attempt to resurrect a giant serpent god. Atlantis attacks.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
We gave you everything you needed in there.
Artists for 4.
This artist's work on the X-Men property marked a new era for the title when it relaunched in 1991. Keith.
Jim Lee.
You got it.
The next one up on artists, 800, please.
This legendary artist relaunched the Avengers franchise in 2004 with New Avengers, and his writing credits include House of M, Secret Invasion, and Age of Ultron. Mike.
Bendis?
Bendis. Brian Michael Bendis.
Yep.
And we'll round it out. This artist was famously told, "You'll never make it in comics," before going on to trailblaze the 1980s with his work on Daredevil.
Oh my god.
Frank Miller.
Yeah.
And it was Neil Adams that told them.
Oh, wow.
Shocking.
So, a lot, a totally different game.
Yes.
I think that was a one-off. You know, I think the Russian's been cut.
Yep.
He can bleed. He's a man. We'll chat for a minute. Kevin, thanks again for coming. You're a government stooge up there in Canada.
Yeah, I'm a tax man. I take your money and don't give it back.
But one thing I know about you is that you're a big Carnage fan, and it's funny that we had that question. How long have you been into Carnage?
I'll be honest with you. The first time I read a Carnage comic was back in 1994 when the trade paperback came out for. I wish I had it on me here. I could show you on the camera, but it's the Carnage trade paperback that has 345, 346, 350, 361, 2, and 3 all combined into one comic. When I was back in 94, I saw that at a trade show or whatever and bought it and read it and been hooked ever since.
Wow. So been on board since the beginning, pretty much.
Yeah, about a year late, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
yeah, pretty much.
Still better than, people that woke up yesterday and decided they like Spider-Man.
That's true too. Yeah,
you're a true believer, as Sam would have called you.
Yes.
Keith,
I've been hooked since.
You've gone down a little bit different path. You said there's a particular reason why you collect X-23.
Yeah, I mean, I initially followed her in the comics, and then when I jumped into this hobby and started collecting cards, I was like, oh, well, I'll collect X-23 because she's not Wolverine, and that has quickly backfired on me as others seem to collect her, and her value has increased rather quickly on me.
Was this before she was in the movie?
Way before.
Yeah. So I'm sure that didn't help.
No, not one bit, but it's fine. I'm happy with it. I own it.
Don't we all?
Right.
And Mike, so we said you're from Prince Edward Island. I only know them for their muscles. But you said they have an interesting connection to Marvel.
Yeah, there's like when you live in a nowhere place like PEI or that no one knows, you always look for references in the world. So I once Googled Marvel and PEI, and it turns out that in I think Avengers, I can't remember what 134 or something, that Atuma attacks PEI, and I'm pretty sure it was a part of that Atlantis attacks.
Oh wow!
That I answered I didn't get the question on.
Yeah, that you didn't get.
Yeah, but it was really neat to see PEI in a Marvel comic. So yeah, that's a fun little thing.
No, I've never seen the town I live in, or the area I live in. We're lucky we got Kamala in Jersey.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's Jersey's claim to fame. Let's take a look at the scores, and as we get into round two. In third place, 2,000, Keith. Second place, 3,000, Kevin. And first place, barely. Not, completely different picture. Obviously, point values are doubling around two. Anything could happen. But Mike's, it's pretty tight. I'm excited to see how this turns out.
Me too.
Let's see what kind of categories we got.
Yeah.
We'll start off with dual actors. This will be the opposite of the round one category. These will be two actors that play the same role. Anti-heroes. Brian Michael Bendis. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, referring to post-credit scenes. Okay. We'll tell you the scene, you tell us the movie. And We Are Family, where we'll tell you two characters and you'll tell us their relationship to one another.
Groovy.
Keith, you're in third place, so you'll start us off.
Let's do We Are Family 400.
Namora and Namor. Mike.
Brother and sister.
Nope. Kevin.
Husband and wife.
Nope. Keith.
Cousins.
Cousins is correct.
That was a process of elimination. We Are Family 800.
Miles Morales and the Prowler. Aaron Davis. Mike.
Uncle and nephew.
That's right.
We Are Family for 12, please.
Ben Riley and Peter Parker. Mike.
Clones.
Clones. That's it.
We Are Family for 16.
Wonder Man and Grim Reaper. Mike.
Brothers.
That's correct.
2000 for We Are Family.
Cable and Madeline Pryor. Son, mother.
Oh my God. I was thinking that too.
I thought there was a trick question in there.
Dual actors for 4.
Sally Fields and Marissa Tomei. Kevin.
Aunt May.
Aunt May is correct.
Let's go with anti-heroes for 400.
Yes, actress Karen Gillan did really shave her head for her first film appearance as this anti-hero. Mike.
Nebula.
That's it.
Let's go with dual actors for 8.
Don Cheadle and Terrence Howard. Keith.
War Machine.
War Machine, James Rhodes, Colonel James Rhodes, Rhodey.
Dual actors 12.
Michael Clark Duncan and Vincent D'Onofrio. Mike.
Kingpin.
That's the one.
Dual actors for 16, please.
Ty Sheridan and James Marsden. Keith.
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
James
Scott
Marsden.
Summers.
Scott Summers.
You got it.
Dual actors. Next one up.
Yuri Lowenthal and Christopher Daniel Barnes. Of course, that's going to be the video game version and the 90s animated cartoon version of Spider-Man.
Well
Wow.
done. Great question.
Wow.
Yeah. Never gotten that one.
That is tough.
Keith.
Anti-heroes 800.
Created by Todd McFarlane, this villain has turned hero a number of times since their debut in Amazing Spider-Man number 300. Mike.
Venom.
That's it.
Let's go with Don't Leave Yet for 4.
Thor's hammer is found in the desert. Keith.
Iron Man.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Iron Man 2.
Oh. That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
If there had been only one Iron Man movie, you'd be safe.
Don't Leave Yet for 8.
Captain America makes a public serve announcement on the importance of patience. Mike.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
That's right. Those little details at the end make a world of a difference.
Don't Leave Yet for 12.
Inside Nick Fury's office, Goose jumps onto his desk and vomits out the Tesseract. Keith.
Captain Marvel.
Yes, sir.
Don't Leave Yet 1600.
Yelena Belova gets a mission assignment from Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Mike.
Black Widow.
Yes, sir.
Don't leave yet for 2.
The Collector gets his face licked by Cosmo the Space Dog. Mike.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's the one.
Anti-heroes for 12, please.
All 3 of this character's personalities made their live-action debut in 2022. Mike.
Moon Knight.
You got it.
Anti-heroes for 1,600, please.
In 2021, Marvel removed this trademark feature of the Punisher's costume. Keith.
The skull.
The skull is right.
Close out anti-hero.
One of Blade's signature differences from traditional vampires earned him this nickname among them. Mike.
Daywalker.
Daywalker, you got it.
Michael Bendis for 2,000.
In 2016, this 15-year-old engineering student at MIT first graced the pages of Invincible Iron Man. Mike.
Riri Williams.
That's correct.
For 1,600, please.
In 2005, this future director of S.H.I.E.L.D. debuted in the New Avengers. Keith.
Daisy Johnson.
No, sorry, it was Maria Hill.
For 12.
In 2001, this powerful future defender put down her costume and picked up her Nikon camera. Mike.
Is it Jessica Jones?
It is Jessica Jones.
For 8.
In 2010, this Inhuman rumbled her way into Marvel's Secret War. Mike.
Quake.
Quake is correct. In 2001, this controversial character swung into the pages of Ultimate Fallout. Keith.
Miles Morales.
That's it. Well, I feel a little bit responsible that I might have poked the bear a bit in the intermission. Because he smashed his first week score. Mathematically impossible to lose unless he recklessly wagers. So your final category for tonight, inventors, is your category. Dr. Abraham Eskrine first invented this item responsible for the creation of several characters. We'll go to Kevin, who is in third place with 3,000. I don't know. Well, that is an answer. That is a wager. I'm bringing down to 0.
That's right.
We'll go
Go
to
big or
Keith
go home.
in second place with 6,000. He got it right. The Super Soldier Serum. He wagered 6,000. That'll bring you up to 12,000. And let's go to our returning champion, Mike. And he got it too. But he only wagered 1,000. Bring him up to 22,000. Make him a 2-week champion whose cash wings total a $50 eBay gift card. And we'll be back in episode 3 to play 2 poor souls. I mean, Mike, you lived up to the hype.
Oh, man. I got lucky in that second half.
You know, we spent 2 weeks walking around here wondering, is this guy a fluke? You know, it's the first episode. No way anybody could do that again. And, yeah, you took a whole new crop of players, and you just whomped them.
It's tough. Like, you guys are fast on the buzzer, too. Like, it was tough to get in there. But, yeah, I got very fortunate again.
I think you found a new gear in the second round for sure.
Yeah.
But as always, I'm grateful for everybody who played. Can't do it without you. Barry and I probably have more fun than anybody, and it would be very weird if it was just me and Barry running a board on camera with nobody playing. So really, you guys make this whole thing move, despite all the bow ties and the clicking that me and him do. So thank you.
Thank you. That was
Kevin.
awesome.
Thank you.
See you around the interwebs, flexing some of your Carnage stuff. Keith,
Great.
I'll hopefully never see you again, ever. And
Thanks for having me.
we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. See you. Thanks so much for the opportunity again, guys. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks, Kevin. And all of you out there, if you have Marvel on the brain, you should go to allmylinks.com/watchmeopen and fill out the questionnaire to play Marvel on the brain and maybe beat Mike, probably not, and win a $25 eBay gift for each episode you win. Listen, until next time, everyone have a great 2 weeks. Please be kind to each other. As always, be sure to have your pets spayed or neutered.